Hey everyone, Georgia Farming the Flu Vlog. Got a quick tip for you here. Whenever you are growing fruit trees, in this case I'm showing you with a peach tree, you want to make sure that once they start fruiting, that you prune them properly so that you can get healthy fruit growth. Let me take you in here and I'll show you what I mean. And if we zoom in, you can see tons of fruit that's growing. However, you can also notice these little unhealthy fruits as well. These are the ones you actually just want to get in here and remove. What happens is these end up kind of sucking up the good nutrients and stealing from the healthy ones. One, it delays ripening of the healthy fruits, but it can also just impact the overall growth where they might not even ripen at all. So removing these is actually going to encourage healthy growth across the rest of the tree. Let me get you in here. So they pop off really easily. And then even these that are just lagging behind, that are kind of smaller, we want to remove these as well. We've got so many on here that I'm not worried about volume here, but what I do want is really high quality ripening of the fruits. So continuing on over on this side, we can see we got a couple small little unhealthy pieces in here. We're gonna come in and remove these. There's another one. That one fell right off. Here's a couple more. You'll notice on a large peach tree like this, you're probably gonna have 20 or 30 of these little small ones. Here's some more small ones to knock off. I don't know, but I find this really fun. They just kind of pop off. And it's gonna give you a lot healthier fruit moving forward. Let's see. Here's a small one. See, here's an example of kind of where one is lagging behind the size of the rest of one. So these are all maybe 1.5 inches in diameter, whereas this one's really less than 1 inch. So let's just pull that one off. Comes off super easy. You know when you're right when they just pop off because they're not growing super healthy. There's another one. Here's a couple more down here. This tree gets a lot of shade, so it's not able to produce a ton of fruit. So in order to get healthy ones, we need to pull off all these small ones. Here's like a diseased fruit. We're gonna take that off too. Another diseased fruit. And this looks to be the last one right there. All right, this tree is looking really good. So next up, what we want to do is come in here and get any sort of limb that is dead, dying, or has any issues with it. So if you look at this one right here, there are fruit on it. However, it got broken in the storm or something. So we just want to go ahead and cut this off just because it's a place for disease to come in. These fruit are never really gonna fully ripen. So just come right in here a couple inches before where it's broken and just cut it off. We also want to look for anything that just isn't producing, like this little twig over here on the side. Here's another little small one that we need to knock off. And I think this one's looking pretty good. We can come over to our other red haven and do the same. There are a couple small ones up there that we'll knock off. Maybe some branches too, but this one overall looks a lot better. So here's how many I pulled off just from that one tree alone. As you can see, they range in a bunch of different sizes, from small little dead ones to some bigger ones that some have some disease, some have a little color into them. But they really just were falling behind from the rest of them. And so to encourage that healthy growth, like I said, this does not damage the tree in any way. It will maybe lessen the amount of fruit you get, but it really helps the ones that remain on there become really big, really plump, ripe, and ready to eat. So that's why we do this. Thanks for watching this quick tip. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Thanks.